John, that feeling of being overweight and wishing so badly you could do something about it is a feeling that both you and I know. And gosh darn it, frankly, it's not enjoyable. If you are ready to do something about your weight, our next guest can help you through that.
She certainly can. She's Dr. Kathleen Nash with Total Transformation. Doctor, great having you back. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
Doing very well, hanging in. We've had you on the show several times talking about the metabolic factors time and time again. Let's talk about your story in particular. You lost 80 pounds 10 years ago and you've kept it off. How have you been able to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. And it wasn't the first time I lost 80 pounds either. So I had struggled with my weight since I was 8 years old. And every time I tried up to that, I might lose some weight. I might even get to my goal weight, but it would never hold. And it was always me
Mm.
blaming myself. I thought it was behavior. I thought it was willpower. What I actually found out is that there's chemical and hormonal situations going on in the body that would force my body to gain that weight back. Once I addressed those underlying issues, I was able to lose the 80 pounds in short order. But more importantly, just like you said, keep it off now for 10 years, eating between 2,000 and 3,000 calories a day.
Geez, and I really relate to that. Every time you fail, you think, it's my fault, and it really makes it harder to go back and find some hope. You have helped several people in the Valley find hope and make changes in their bodies. Let's talk about some of the stories behind the people you've worked with.
Yeah, absolutely. First person, Sarah. Sarah actually worked for me and decided to do my program. In my program, she lost 52 inches and then she lost 30 pounds between her belly and her hips. She went on to lose 100 pounds on her own after working with me. She's now kept it off for
Wow.
4 years.
I
Yeah.
just I just want to confirm. She lost 52 inches or 52 pounds under your program.
So she lost 52 pounds and she
Okay.
lost over 30 inches in her
There it is.
belly and
All
her
right,
butt and
cool.
her thighs. Yeah.
All right. Just wanted
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
clarify
So,
that. That's still
right.
remarkable. Absolutely
Amazing.
Oh,
remarkable.
yeah, still right. But then took that information that we taught her about her body and went on to lose up to 100 pounds. So she lost almost 40 pounds on her own after us because she now had the tools to do it.
That's fantastic. What about Becky?
Mm.
So Becky's a school teacher who had been struggling with her weight for a very long time, and she's a tiny little girl, so a little bit of weight on her adds up to a lot. She had a goal of losing 40 pounds. She actually lost 42. She hit her goal weight. This is while she's working with kids. This is while she's having to have school lunches and school meals, and she's kept it off now for 2 years.
Wow. Some really
Yeah.
exciting results with a woman named Laura as well. Tell us Laura's story.
Laura was actually really amazing. Laura came in blaming hormones for sure, but she thought it was all her menopause hormones. So Laura is an older lady, thought it was all because of the menopause change. We found out there were hormone problems, but it wasn't the menopause hormones. Once we helped her correct those hormonal issues, she went on to lose 134 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
Completely new woman, completely new wardrobe. Didn't have to work very hard as far as exercise to get that weight off, which is something else she thought she would have had to do. And she's now kept it off for over 2 years.
It's giving the tools to be able to succeed because I think all of us can lose weight. It's just keeping it off and doing it in the right way. That's the tough part. Are these are
Yeah,
these results typical for clients or no?
they're absolutely typical for my clients that follow the instructions that I give them. So, this is not a calorie based program. This is a chemistry and hormonal based program, which means we have to follow very specific protocols in order for you to get these kinds of results. So, these kinds of results are not typical, but they are typical if you follow what I build for you in the program.
So, Dr. Nash, before we get to your special offer, let's talk about what you're doing right now to keep people safe. You're actually seeing people virtually, correct?
I am. It's unfortunate. Pretty much 90% or more of my clients are all falling in the high risk category, including potential clients. So they're either overweight or obese, they have heart conditions, type 2 diabetic conditions, or respiratory. In order to keep everybody safe, we're continuing to do the evaluations online. That's both for their safety and for ours. So you can still talk to me face to face. We just have a computer screen between us.
Fair enough. All right, let's talk about that special offer and get people on the path to getting their health in order.
Yeah, so normally when you get to talk to me face to face, whether it's virtual or in real life, it's a $97 evaluation. What we're going to do is cut that down over 90% down to less than $10. It's $997. I'm going to give you two different webinars that's going to help explain my program and the likely factors that are holding you back. Plus, you'll get the face to face evaluation with me. but we only have about 10 spots available because more and more people are coming out from quarantine with a weight problem. So we just don't have very many spots left.
No question.
Thank you, Dr. Nash.
You bet. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. All right, take advantage of that special offer. That standard client interview is usually $97, but you mentioned that you see Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend. That fee gets knocked down to $9.97. Plus, you get the 2 weight loss seminars, and then the program, you'll learn more about it and the amazing results it can achieve for you. Only 10 spots available, though, so make sure you reach out to Dr. Nash right now. Her number, her website, right there on your screen. Total Transformation, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.